Good day or good evening, whatever space time it is that you're watching this video. Welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Sara, aka Sarai in the unseen realms, and I am an interdimensional seer and channeler. Welcome to the channel, Spirit and Sarai. I'm going to go ahead and start this reading out today with the ancient Egyptian gods' oracles. These guys were calling to me specifically today, so let's go ahead and tap in and see what is being presented at this time, at this space-time junction of whenever this beautiful soul is viewing this message. We have Heka with alchemical force. Sobek with union and power. And we have Taret with Genesis. Wow. All right. This is some pretty potent energy coming through right now. Alchemical force, union and power, and Genesis. One thing I cannot ignore right now is that Heka stands for the first work. And the word Genesis is standing out as like the first book of the Bible, or the Genesis, the beginning of something. I also cannot ignore the number that's on Heka's card, 29. The fact that the last full moon, if you're watching this in real time, was June 29th. I feel like there might have been some kind of work being done on that full moon specifically. And it's some type of alchemy that you are working with in order to create. I heard the words turning mud into gold, which can also refer to, the alchemical saying lead to gold as well. But it's taking something that seems to be nothing and turning it into something of value. This could also be speaking of internal works as well, coming into union with oneself and finding the power that lies within that, creating a new beginning, a new start. And with Sobek's presence here, he represents something that is both malignant and benign. He represents the warding off of evil and in the same hand protecting the innocent as well. He offers a certain amount of healing to the wounded who have been thrown into battles, and he helps to restore the health of the warriors and bring a restorative quality back to their senses as well. He is also very well versed in decision making and helping a person use their power and implement them into projects. So perhaps this person in the collective is trying to start like a new business or start a new venture in some kind of way. And there's a lot of spiritual alchemy that is coming in the background behind it, is how I'm seeing it. It's like the 3D tasks are melding with the spiritual alchemy that's kind of waving over it. Maybe you had gotten to a certain point, and then on that full moon you brought in your magical aspects. This could be any kind of creative project as well that you might have been working on. But in doing this, I'm hearing that this is the catalyst to the Genesis. Before all of this, you felt as if you were on like a slippery slope and you couldn't gain your footing, is what I'm hearing. And through this alchemization of whatever process you had done, you are going to begin to feel the traction and be able to gain solid footing in order to push forward even more and to bring this thing, what you're working on, into fruition and to have it become a success rather than like a slippery thing that you just can't seem to hold your grip on, is the vibe that I'm feeling from this. We also have 2324, which shows alignment, things aligning, coming one after another. Taret is known as the pregnant hippo, something that is alchemically being born here. And she brings in the protection of that as well. Something about her that is a little bit from above rather than below. She is considered to be the mother of the sun, and she helps collaborate with his rebirth every single morning. And this is something that I feel like she is stepping in to help you with birthing whatever this thing is that you have set out to do, whether it's establishing a new business, whether it's establishing a new way of being or living or a project. It's something along those lines. And it's something major. It's not something that is just kind of like your average everyday thing. By using your alchemical force and unionizing that with the physical, with the actions that you are taking and the measures that you are contributing to in the materialistic world, they're combining together in order to help whatever this thing is come into existence here. Go ahead and grab some tarot now and see if we can get down to the basics or get down to whatever needs to getting down to, right? That one. All right. We're not doing reversals today. We've got the 10 of coins. Do we even need any more than that? This is what is going to be birthed through all of this that you are working on, my friend. 10 of coins, and at the bottom I flipped over and we've got 10 of cups, 10, 10. Nothing but infinite beginnings and potential, infinite potential. Spirit is bringing to the forefront of those words. And then we have Queen of Wands right underneath that, which shows that you are ready to take even more action in bringing forward what needs to be brought forward in order to create this thing that you are trying to create. Remaining in this kind of energy and going forward with your confidence about what you are doing currently and staying self-assured is what's going to keep your passion about this project. Passion project is what's going to keep you passionate about it. There is no doubt that you are bound and determined. That is another energy that comes through with this Queen of Wands. And I actually love that in the depiction, her arms are kind of stretched over this way. The fact that I had set that there. This is what you are reaching out for at this time. Your 10 of Pentacles and your 10 of Cups. Full satisfaction. It's also symbolizing the amount of growth that you have achieved so far with this thing that you're working on, this passion project, as we have established, we're calling it now, brought forth by the Queen of Wands. Now we have death. That death, transformational energy, that coincides with whatever alchemical force you have been tapping into, I feel. Because without the old dying away, so to speak, without the destruction of the lead, the gold cannot become possible, is what I'm hearing with that. There are certain aspects of your life that had to be let go of in order for you to achieve this timeline, achieve this alignment, and to come across the idea, the notion, even the inspiration to get your alchemical force and your personal divine power involved even further to bring this thing forth in your life, is what I'm hearing. Is there anything else, Spirit? We have the Four of Cups here. There was a lot of contemplation. There was a lot of disassociation as well, I'm hearing. A lot of waiting and feeling like you may have been stuck for a little while, is what I'm hearing with that Four of Cups. And I'm actually envisioning it in the traditional tarot card where the dude is sitting under the tree and is contemplating every single little thing, and then not really noticing the spirit hand handing that fourth cup off coming from above. And this is something that this energy was brought to. The minute that you decided to get out of this energy, you were able to see that fourth cup that was being handed to you. And that was what ignited you to use all of your powers and not just stay within the material. And on the bottom, we have the Magician. That is the icing on the cake in this whole message, really. You are the Magician. You are the alchemist. And a genesis has begun for you. Whatever you have been trying to bring forth, whatever this passion project is or business, it has a heavy sense of business, especially because of Sobek's presence as well. Using all of the tools, like I just said, you may have been stuck solely in like a material train of menti for a while. But as soon as you had realized that there was a unification that needed to happen, you had done so. And all I keep hearing is prepare for traction. You're going to start feeling like the steps you are taking are actually doing something finally. So keep going, my friend. You are well on your way to success and to happiness with whatever you are trying to bring forth in your life right now. I'm going to go ahead and leave this one here. Till next time, I love you. Bye.